If you guys remember back to earlier in the year, very early in the year, Teddy had that absolutely extraordinary game on the Kaiser as well. This guy has been known to hard carry with this champion.
Right. Do you see
plate gank?
Yep. And Trundle graded these.
Well, Rich is going to look for a little bit of a public execution angle, as Yahoo does find a control ward. Two of those plates do go down as Dudu and Sponge doing some battle here. That will be the smite utilized. So 3 grubs go over to DRX in exchange for these 2 plates they picked up for mainly Berserker.
Sponge
now looking for a dragon.
Was waiting for smite cooldown there. Didn't want to flip it.
Yeah, it was pretty cute actually.
DNF will just take this dragon as well as those plates. So I think pretty positive trade for them overall. And we saw last game, giving over dragons caused some issues.
It did.
So early priority onto them. It's a good adaptation. Good to see. Do good damage to him with passive and everything.
See whether he can actually get there. Only at 1-4 now as Sponge will get pillared. Does have the Vault Breaker to get over it.
Oh, we have
put in the kennel just yet.
Dudu's walking over and Richard's resetting the TP, so
OPLoLReplay does find the Magnastorm on to 3. The quickness comes down though and it's working very well. This Aurora damage is massive, but Pyoshik staying alive for so long. Finally he will go down. That's first blood, but it's answered with 2 immediately as the Kaiser is down. Public execution though for the re-engage as Yahoo off to the side. Looks for another salvo as Berserker is just chasing after Sponge. Doesn't quite get the kill as out goes Yahoo, out goes Rich. And out goes DRX, but it's a 1-for-2 and DNF win the fight.
Bulldog didn't even end up ulting there, and they still managed to handily win that fight. DRX kind of gets slapped about due to such a huge presence in the fight. Yeah, looking for what?
Death. That's what it was.
Well, he found it.
Well, there's the Vault Breakers. Finally, that ultimate is going to be used, and the wall is going to block anyone from following up on to Bulldog. Did have to invest the flash and the wall.
Champion here gets that double slam. And look at this Scion, how big the health bar is. He's just charging around the fight, and no one can deal with him. And then here... Well, that's good.
Yeah, so that is something. Hey, it's a net positive trade. Is DNF going to look for their second Drake? This Ocean will go over to Pyoshik here. And not going to be too much of a response. Infernal Soul this game.
And look, this point of the game, 2 dragons to DNF, a gold lead in pocket. I think Berserkers and Locket are pretty similar yellow.
True.
Maybe Locket's a bit brighter, actually. It is sunlighty.
Untals and Infinity Edge is kind of... I guess Infinity Edge is a bit more golden rather than the yellow. You get a set bonus for using it.
Yeah.
It's like you're a support that built Infinity Edge, so the set bonus better be good.
Do they have that in
Bulldog taking a bit of damage here. As you can see, Andal and Sponge making their way over. Emperor's Divide comes in. There's a Killer Instinct. They do manage to take down the Azir, and they keep everyone alive? That is insanity.
Oh, the pillar.
How did no one die? Okay, so the pillar is going to deny Shelly. Shelly things into Trundle. It just feels bad.
So, I mean, for 1 kill, not huge
reward,
and
but
because
turret.
of the TP, the turret comes in. I think DRX pretty happy with how that one panned out. Able to punish the Azir.
Not bad.
Finally getting some value, getting something going to the dragon spawning in a minute. So,
another set item, by the way. Quick Blades and Unending Despair. Looking very similar. Don't know why you'd ever build those together either.
Yeah, maybe a little bit darker purple from the Quick Blades, I feel. Anyway, Atakan's been started, so...
Rich has also started a fight, as Life is taking a lot of damage. Doesn't want to ult just an Ambessa. Wants to keep his buttons available.
Don't need to do this. They're getting shredded. The resistances.
Well, Life's going to get tagged here by Teddy with that Void Seeker, and DRX can just wait. There's the Magnastorm. Doesn't exactly get a lot of joy as they're taking down Rich. That will occur as Teddy has to ult defensively. Ult DRX, this is not quite working out. Still, they create some distance. The Atakan is going to go the way of DNF, and now they're looking to turn the fight. Yahoo in trouble. In goes Sponge. Cease and desist. He's going to connect onto Pyoshik for some reason, and DNF will just obliterate DRX. That was a whole lot of what you don't want to be doing, DRX.
I was so nervous for them. I saw that going wrong in so many ways, but DNF holds strong. They managed to get the Atakan. They go 5-0.
Soul Point, Atakan, feats of strength, everything. They've also got 3 turrets on this map. Inner was taken on that top side as well while we were checking out the replay. This is all over but the crying.
Dare I say it.
Unlosable.
Even DNF couldn't throw from this position.
Oh, that is a pitching challenge if ever I've seen one. And let's see. I mean, it will be absolutely amazing if they do manage to throw this.
It would be impressive.
It would.
Hey, honestly, I'm wondering how you would actually achieve that. Berserker was thinking of walking up mid and then thinks against it. I think a good call.
Not a bad choice. Spun's coming on over, collecting some vision control as Dudu is on a merry jaunt here in the river. Teddy does cut him down, but Berserker is going to be there. There's the supercharger forward. There's the charm actually connecting. They will be able to take down the Scion as the rest of DNF shows up. And Zombie Scion not going to be doing much of anything at all. So it's going to be Infernal Soul for free. Let's see whether it works out.
Guys, you're in a hit against a Sivir.
Yeah. With Infernal Soul. That has now completed. Teleport comes in. And now you got a Trundle running on up. That means that there's not going to be a smite here. And it is going to be secured by Sponge, who sacrifices his life for it. And the question of was it worth it is not even necessary, because the answer is just no.
Yeah. Yeah, not sure. I don't know. I think the play, perhaps a bit of a mistake. I think there was an opportunity for Andal to get some vision down towards Dragon. I think they could have taken a good fight there, but now they've given away Soul, and the Baron's irrelevant because DNF are just pushing into your base.
Yeah. Well, Yehu's going to be able to get a bit of damage here as he goes between worlds, but he wants out of this world, I think, Zishin. There's a deep TP. Okay. The ward goes down. DNF looking for the angle. Yehu going to start the fight maybe a little bit early. Into the back line goes Sponge. He manages to find Berserker, but he flashes out. The public execution is just public embarrassment for Rich, who dashes away and dies. And yes, they get the prize. But Yehu and Teddy are the only ones left alive, and DNF will continue pushing.
Guys, if you're going to go for the long flank, you have to wait for everyone to be in position. They went so early.
It was less of a Yehu and more of a yeehaw into that backline. It didn't quite work.
Like, Rich wasn't there in time to ult off the CC. Yehu ult. Okay, well,
I like the vibe. I like the idea. The plan was great.
Problem. I love the plan. It was the long flank, but it looked so cool in the setup, and then they just flubbed everything.
Abilities aren't exactly massive. Baron up in 1 minute to help alleviate that, but Dudu is just split pushing here in this mid lane. And DNF will be able to break this one open. Inhibitor already down on bottom side of the map. These super creeps are piling up on the bottom side. As we get the bit of a zoom out here, 40 seconds on the Elder. I mean, I don't know whether it's necessarily one team fight and you can win the game, but it might be like 3 team fights and you win the game. Still, this inhibitor turret gonna go down, and DNF playing it by the book, rotating around, getting everything shoved in, making this base as susceptible as possible and making it so difficult for DRX to ever leave to life. And now they just dive on top of the Elder? All right, DRX, this is the insane plan that is going to get you back into this game, maybe. DNF with a great phalanx that has been put up, and they've got to teleport in from the Scion. Empress Divide only onto Andal, though, so that's not exactly the target. But still, they are butchering them. Look at the damage from Berserker. Every auto does about 1 billion, as it's a triple kill immediately. That is going to be a free Elder, and guys, I mean, the minions were taking care of business the whole time. That is going to be game over here as DNF even out the series and get their first victory of this round robin, at least as far as games are concerned.
Unlosable!
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.